Hey, your stream is not recording the full image.
Alright, ladies. I don't freaking know what's going on tonight. Game capture don't work. Sources are all messed up on uh Streamlabs. Okay. Got the source. So far so good. It looks alright here. Let me double check YouTube. Looks like screen resolution is alright. Now to find that one stupid mod that it says I don't have. Alright. Guess it was being goofy. Oh, thanks, chat. Thanks. Yeah, 7 minutes late. Didn't get home. Didn't get off work early enough, to tell you the truth. It was not supposed to be this long of a day at work. Got off work. Hurried my butt home. Probably can't even hear me. Alright, we're good. We're good. You can hear me. Let's see. That audio source is messed up, so give me a bit here. I gotta figure this one out. Yeah, no TPF. No, no. I make too much. Something like that, Goofy, sure. Alright, I really don't know what's going on with my volume, why it's not picking up my music and stuff. Yeah, that too. Alright, so it is there. We'll go back down to what do you say, chat? Right there? That too loud? People still hear me? Eh. Somewhat. Alright. Well, here goes nothing. I'm gonna bring the Yahoos in.
Here's my case 8950.
Derry and H are in voice chat with me, and time to start playing on our edit of UMRV. Turn your speakers down there, H.
Am I too loud? Hold up.
I was hearing myself.
Through me?
One of
Or is
you
it
two.
Terry? Okay.
I've got a headset on. It's UH.
No, I
Or-
got a headset on too. I hear it myself. I think
Oh
it's you.
wait. Oh, I'm watching the stream on my phone, and my mic must have picked it up. I already turned it off.
Terry.
I planned on turning it off when he joined, and I did it as soon as I could.
Okay.
Derek, between H and I, we have completely redid all the farms with a couple custom buildings, from some very good friends, and a lot of other things that are public. It literally changes the entire map, is what I can tell you. It
Yeah.
it all depends on how you look at it and everything. In my opinion, it changes the map, but I go with Legacy. I'm with Legacy on that one.
Yeah, nothing was left alone on the map. I think everything was changed generally, in some aspect. Other than the
Jake,
side.
as we tour around, you guys will see some of the farms, but I'm not going to sit here on a live and show you every last little edit we did. We'll come out with a video for that and show you. H, you ready to
Do your oats.
all that, or I'm going to come over and round bale?
And just remember to give me contractor. I'll start heading your way.
All right, do that.
I got a ton of stuff to move, so.
Well,
I'm not gonna bring the truck. I don't plan on bringing that. You want me to bring the gravity wagon?
No, I want you to bring the truck and we'll. Kid, if I sell it, are you going? Or if you sell it with your truck, is that going to cause an issue? You probably keep the money then, don't you?
I think if I'm contractor, I shouldn't get the money from it. CPF might be able to say something about that. We haven't been on a server for a couple months.
What's the question?
If
I
you sell
spaced out.
somebody else's crops, do you get the money for it, or is it deposited in their account?
I want to say it goes to whoever harvested or whoever's trailer it's in.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, sweet, I'm at
All right,
Rooster's
where
farm.
did I miss the contractor crap at?
That is going to be under the farms, I think. One of the two tabs down there. You might have to go below it and then select my name.
Your name's already. Well, you're already on it. That's why I didn't see it. You're already on it.
You already have it? Okay.
Yeah, you're farm manager supposedly.
Hold on.
We're all on it.
Think,
No, that's I'm in admin then. Never mind.
Yeah, you got to grant me contractor.
Oh yeah, we should probably do that, or I guess maybe we don't need to do that to each other.
I would do that sparingly. I don't want to tab through everyone's vehicles every time.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing to worry about.
Well, that's the other issue. You guys got to tell me where it's at. Am I missing it?
Should be under my name there.
The 3 people under your name.
Yeah, so click his farm, not him, the farm.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
H
so
says your name and got me confused. They did change that then?
Yes, they changed it. Now you can grant contractor to the whole farm.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm so glad they did.
That's weird. I don't remember that for sure.
I remember like discovering that in Farming Simulator 22, and I was like, yes, they finally fixed it. Because it was so annoying. You had to get every single person from every single farm if you wanted to trade around contractor access. That was the big deal when I was playing on multiplayer a lot. I need to test something because I figured out that one of my tractors doesn't actually have care wheels on it. So I might need to change my spare tractor option.
Oh, just give me a second because I'm buying a tractor. Alright, it's all yours.
8950 might be my spare tractor.
Hey there, IH Dan. Legacy, Trailer Park, Farms, and Western Modding. No. Oh wow, that's quiet. I need to actually turn my music. Adaptive steering. It's off. Okay, that just feels weird then. Oh man. I need to get my crap sorted out.
That's what I just told you.
I know. It just sucks when I don't have enough time to do it. DMO, no. Very good friend of mine did it. And he shared so far. I'm just going to put my oats in a bin. H. We'll see if it will... Oh. Actually, I want to get rid of that one bin.
You just gonna have one bin, or you gonna...
Oh, sorry, TMO. I didn't understand what you meant. So therefore, yeah, the map is a private edit. H and I did up quick. At some point in time, I plan on sharing it. When? Don't ask, because I don't even know.
Hopefully by the end of the year, maybe. We'll see. It's gonna be a while.
That's why I said I didn't know when I was going to share it. I'm just
No.
leaving it at that. Well, I didn't plan this one ahead very good. Like normal. This
What
will
made you
be
go away
enough.
from the Meridians?
Dry corn.
Oh, gotcha. Did you ever swap out the bin setup at my place for the edit that tries corn?
No.
Ah, fuck.
Which one's at your farm?
Nick's bin setup.
Oh, gotcha. Alright, yeah, that...
You
We
just
can
need
fill
to-
it. Oh, we'll just do whatever we got. However far we get. I mean, I got a lot to go ahead and fix quick and re-upload the map to the server. It's just all placeable stuff, so it won't affect anything.
Yep.
You're gonna have a lot to do tonight. I'm gonna finish up this oat field and have more straw.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks. Looks like I'm gonna be here a while.
And we're keeping your stream alive.
You gotta have
It only
something to do.
helps.
Come on now.
It only helps when
at
I'm
least
here.
on the server end, you've got plenty of help in chat.
Yeah, they don't need to be helping me.
You sure about that? You can use all the help you can get.
I'm sure. Alright. Stupid joystick.
What, not set up right or what?
I don't have it set up to run the auger. Ooh. That one's gonna be a bit close. Goofy. You can. Literally, all you gotta do is pull it out of the map, make it, do a mod desk for it, and change the output name. I got a hold of DJ Modding when he first announced that he was gonna have dry corn on this map, and I said you need to make it work with the dry corn add-on. So that way we don't have 2-3 different ways of dry corn spelled for all these maps. And since dry corn add-on is on Mod Hub, we are kind of just going to run with his style. And in the fill types XML, that's where it counts. So it is a name that the game reads. At the store, or at the sell points, bends, all that junk. So with that being said, you're going to want it to read Maze 2, and it would work on here. I kind of forget everything about that dryer from Westby, to tell you the truth, what you all need to change. I haven't looked at it for a while. I got it somewhere, but maybe it was a separate mod. Was that Brock Dryer a separate mod?
I don't know if that is like a separate mod completely or if it was a
Just a
for the
placeable in
map.
there.
But I think it was released on like Mod Hub US, and that's where they pulled it from. But it's been a year or so.
Alright. You bringing your auger wagon?
I can. Just know that it's going to cost you more to do so.
Always something.
This
to pay.
field cost me 30 grand. I am literally going to slap you. You're going to walk over, or you're going to drive over here for 3-4 passes and be done.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the more stuff I bring, doesn't matter. It just adds to the cost.
H, you're gonna make me look extremely uneconomical because I'm probably just gonna charge him by the bale.
Oh, that's what we're doing too.
Yeah. That's what our plan
I
was,
kind of
to do.
figured for that right around. We're gonna figure it out, the exact number. But for me to bail, your straw would probably be something like, I don't know, let's say 40, 45 bucks a bale that I'm gonna pay you. I don't know what the going rate is. I need to do more research on it and whatnot.
I don't know what your plan was, but I was gonna check what the price was per bale in-game, and then undercut that and account for the fact that you were also going to be doing all the labor on it. So, I don't know if the prices for purchasing them out of the store are also inflated either.
But you've also got to remember he's going to be doing less bales, so you got to hike your price up because he's using the Heston baler, which is a little bit bigger.
980
yeah.
per bale.
Yep. So he's going to have less bales but more tonnage. So
But
that's
that
why.
$710
also
per
accounts
bale.
for. That also
Holy
accounts
crap!
for. Whoa,
Go ahead.
$12.90 for a square.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, maybe not that. We'll figure it out.
That. Well, I can't. I'm gonna have to do a bale just to remember what how
Well,
many
it's not going to
pounds
come
it
out in
holds.
liters.
No, it won't.
Or
It's
the store not in liters anymore.
store is in pounds.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to see what that comes out to. It's like 46 cents a pound right now.
Oh, unit convert.
Oh yeah. Only
Boo.
way we go.
I haven't
There
used
you
that in
go.
so long.
I can't remember who asked. There you go, Goofy. The Robert Mod Hub. Where was
As
that?
far as compared to real life Goofy, we're trying to go roughly with the farm sim economy, so real life has no meaning here.
Go ahead
If
and
you know what I
ask
mean?
Giants how they figured up their stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like, how many liters are in a bushel again? I can't remember what that
I
converted
don't
to
even
right away.
know.
But let's just say your corn is not selling for $46, $50 a bushel.
No.
Just saying. It does come out to, like, Farm Sim has it set to 3 to 5 times the height of real life. And they do that so you buy equipment so you can make money really easy. They want you to keep playing the game.
Yeah, because at the end of it, it is a game. You've got to be able to buy stuff.
Hey, Pickaxe, how you doing? What are you talking about, Goofy? So you're saying that corn in here and this is based off of 1,000 liters? Because I mean, unit convert changed it to bushels, and we're at bushels, and we're like almost 3 times the height of price of corn in real life. And I mean, if you want to be real about it, when did this game come out? When did they make the game? They never changed. From what I've noticed, they never changed the prices. They never changed the scale. I'm probably really wrong with that, but
The
what
yields
I'm
got lowered is the only economic change I know of. Giants kind of kept the
oh,
yields
my
the
thing
same.
is prices never really changed in store. You still get what you get,
Mm-hmm.
but so you even if you could go back to when their games first came out, Farm Sim '08, which would have been in '07, corn or prices of corn was not 21 bucks a bushel. So
No.
it's all based on, and the unit convert kind of jumps into that too. And that's where he kind of always was like, oh crap, where did I put my baler? Oh yeah, it's up here. But he was
Hold on.
it's a challenge to be able to convert them. I mean, we were talking about it, and Meg Creek is a great example of trying to convert prices into real life. And you get to the point where you're struggling trying to make everything work prices wise, and in my mind, it's not worth it. Because you got to remember, you got precision farming, you got all the deductions there, you got all your price deductions and all that crap. So I don't know. I'm never going to go down that road right now anyways. Because you got to figure seed usage for everything. Also. Oh, I'm sure they do, Goofy, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not going down that road. Not every modder bases their price of their mods off of brand new prices or what the tractor was new, or say what they're going for now. So you start going down that line, you can get into a huge mess of, well, if I'm doing realistic prices at the sell points, should I do realistic prices for all the tractors? In other words, this tractor is what, 20 some years old? What's it going for now?
Probably more than what it was worth 20 years ago.
Actually, the same price.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Right now, anyways.
At least the 10 series, the 10 series gears are going for way more
Yeah.
if they're in good condition.
Oh god,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the heck was...
8,000s, 8010s, 8020s, those are hot ticket items.
Yeah, even the 7,000s are hot ticket.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah. I don't know about the little 6 series, even though I love them. But
Probably not as much. Once those get beat up to heck, you won't see much of them.
yeah, usually they're dairy tractors to begin with. They get beat.
Ah,
Yep.
stupid VC. VCA. How do you turn inching off?
I don't know, honestly.
Because now I can't change my unit convert. Delete the key binding. That'll do it. I don't use it anyways. Maybe. Of course. I can't stand this game sometimes.
Is that a 30-foot head H?
Yeah, it's 30 foot.
Dang.
Smallest,
I've got the...
it's the smallest header class offered with the 7 series.
And I've got probably the biggest header you can stick on a 9610.
What'd you go with?
30.
30, yeah.
I thought
Yeah,
about
probably
35 and I was like, I don't need to go that big.
No.
And at the same time, I want to be efficient with the time that I have, because it's always nice.
Oh, Goofy, you're so worried about this field, and you're so worried about somebody running into a bale with a combine. Well, open your eyes. Watch where you're going. You hit something, it's because you didn't pay attention.
I just charged him an extra grand to fix it, or whatever it costs to fix it, and
Nope.
move on.
You hit it.
Well,
Your fault. Your
you
insurance,
put it in
not
the
mine.
way.
Nope. Insurance
I
states, you know this. I don't even have to tell you this, because you're going to learn that real quick.
You know I like to argue.
Who's the lawyer in here?
Not yet. I ain't no lawyer.
How
yet.
much you get off of that?
250 bushels. Pretty
Ooh,
much exactly.
will that even fit?
Just barely in one.
I
little part.
didn't even know what those little ones were. The big ones are
I don't
400.
know. Yeah, this one I think it's 240, 250.
You got care wheels on that combine too, huh?
I don't think it destroys the straw or the oats for some reason.
Did I not do it right?
Because my New Holland, no, not New Holland, something on my save game wasn't destroying it.
I haven't gotten any stubble destruction, and I know for a fact that my 4850 destroys.
I'll have to look at that. Always something on here.
Yep. Go figure.
Oh, heck. I really don't need the oats. If somebody wanted to feed the oats, I could care less, but I don't need them.
No, I'm not planning on buying pigs for a while, so I'm good.
You don't even need them then.
No. We gotta get that female back in here at some point.
I will.
Oh, I'm just saying.
It's
We'll need
a
another map
line in
update, but at least we got the errors out that are
Oh,
big.
no, it ain't even like yeah, you guys will just have to re-download the map. It's literally something I missed in the placeable XML again. Because I know my feed mill works. It's just a matter of what did I mess up now. And I literally thought of that when I woke up this morning. I'm like, wait, I never checked if the feed mill was there this entire time. Oops.
Sorry, H. Guys.
Yeah. That was at 4:30 this morning when I thought of it.
We're 30?
Yeah.
What are you doing up?
I had to be to work.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were going to bed. You're getting up that early.
Oh, yeah.
Because me and you didn't get off until like 12:30 last night.
I know.
Oh, you definitely felt it.
I didn't go to bed until midnight. Yeah, so.
Oh.
I suppose. Oh, wait, what the hell am I doing? Thanks, guys. That bin is supposed to be for corn and corn only. Wow. I guess I'll have to sell that.
Well.
Maybe I shouldn't have streamed tonight. Maybe I should have just went to bed. Nah, Jake, you don't understand. The whole fruit types XML has been adjusted. The fill types XML has been adjusted. The destruction has been adjusted. This map isn't really DJ stuff anymore, for a lack of better way to say it, I guess.
This is what you would call a work in progress edit.
Yes. This is literally testing, and I'm so glad we tested on MP. Comes up with so many new errors that you won't find in single player.
Yeah, no offense to the work you guys have been doing, but there's no way to get it perfect the first time.
Oh no, it ain't even. I didn't even know about MP having issues with what they do. Is there? Oh, there it is. Why is it on the? Oh, he doesn't even have his chain on there.
Oh, that's weird.
What chain?
On the Meridian Ben. I told him there's a few that are off too. So I'm gonna have to remind him about that. I don't know. I guess Giants don't know what Bens look like.
Huh.
I suppose not.
I don't know, Goofy. It's probably something because we're in, oops, not paying attention like normal. It's probably something because we're in MP.
Yeah.
MP breaks, like I said, so much stuff.
You mind removing contractor after this?
Mm-hmm. Because you're going to have to grant it to me because I'm literally taking my stuff down to your place.
Oh, right, yeah.
So is there, like, are we able to transfer money or we just got to add, subtract?
I think you can transfer between farms. Let me look.
Yep, that's an option.
Yeah, I know I have invoices in, but I think someone said they had a bad experience with invoices, so
I don't like invoices either.
Yeah,
Invoices are a complicated version of transferring money.
Yeah, there's a transfer money.
Yep, that's base game.
Yeah, I would just use that.
Yeah, we're going to. I
I'll
gotta figure out
endeavor
that
to get you a
issue.
quote here.
So H, are you harvesting 24?
Yeah, if you weren't.
No, I was just wondering because it looked like you were coming down the road and I was about to stay out of the way for you because my
No, you're
operations
fine,
are
yeah.
my operations are kind of in the road right now.
Get off the road. Well, I guess
They're on the
I could always use the what is it, the level B that's down there?
Well, no, it's not a big deal if he came by. I've got them on the shoulder, but I was about to unload my grain cart and I didn't want to be in the way.
No.
Let me ask you this: one of you guys need help? I'd be willing to be a farmhand for tonight.
My 9610's on a worker.
You want to pay him or you want to pay me?
What do you say, Squatch?
You want to help? You want to pay him or want to pay me? I don't care.
If you got
I don't
nothing
know.
better to do, I'll pay you just so you got something to do.
No, I got baling
No.
to do, but I ain't doing baling. What you got, H?
Field 24, same thing as dairy, right next to him.
Yeah, it's oat harvest, so just pick your poison, I guess, unless
No.
you're baling. But you'll have a lot of straw to bale.
I am not baling 24.
No,
Oh.
you're not, because it's a...
We don't have the straw part in. Oh, Rooster did make it
Oh,
on,
we're-
huh?
Yeah, Rooster did come on.
I
Yep,
knew
he
he'd
set
buy
up
a
today.
field over there. Freaking Wisconsin. Oh, I wish he was here right now. I give him crap for being an Iowa State fan and then having a field in Wisconsin. How dare
Did he
you?
actually?
58.
Oh, look at him.
He didn't buy
He's even
field
got-
2. He bought field 58 instead.
That's funny. Can't blame him for getting some variety, though.
No, I don't either. Oh, hey, Langer. All the way from Australia, huh? That's a little ways away. I hate round bales.
Should have gone with the square baler.
Nope, I hate square bales worse.
Dang, that bad?
Yeah, I just got my automatic open on, unload on,
Yep.
which I like, but at the same time I don't.
Oh boy,
I
this field's
prefer.
gonna take a while.
You gonna need me to bring a second combine over when I'm done?
Probably gonna have to have you bring a second combine.
And it'll be funny because we'll be almost evenly matched, even though there's a huge size difference.
Yeah, 740 compared to a 9610.
Are both of you doing straight crop farming?
Pretty
I
much.
will
until
be.
get pigs.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
try livestock with the time I have.
H,
just
you
wanna
give
do
me a
crops.
contractor.
Hold up. Alright.
I'll go get your semi.
Yeah, I'm just making a turn here. Give me a second.
And then you got, oh, really? All right, I got to go give dairy deer crap for this one. Come on.
What do you do, Squatch?
Can't even pull his equipment in the field. He leaves it on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, let me have fun.
He leaves it on the road and doesn't even turn it around empty. He waits until it's loaded to turn him around.
This is why I don't do grain farming, because as soon as I do, you guys give me crap for it.
Oh, dude, it happens here all the time. They will literally have 4 semis next to a field on a gravel road, and you're pulling up, and there's this 2,000 bushel grain cart tractor out there loading onto semis and everything, and you're like, what the heck? Get out of my way. And they'll just literally take all day. They want to stop and eat a sandwich, they will on the road too. Hey, random.
Okay, can I get credit for at least putting on the 4-ways?
TPF is in here random. I think Legacy's here, and so is Western. So, a bunch of people hanging out, not saying much.
Chris. I know what Chris is getting at. Legacy, where you at? What the heck is your license plates?
What?
I don't get the abbreviation.
Squatch, that was random.
Oh.
It's a random generation.
Well, watch this. Watch
Oh,
this.
wait, that shouldn't have a license plate. Gosh dang
You
it.
do, though. BXMOV, like BMX moms or something. Butts or something. I don't know. All I can think of is like everybody who has
That's
the shirts,
that's the
I
license
heart.
plate that's supposed to be on the Maru trailer.
Oh. I just.
So I probably just copied that data, and I forgot to turn it off when I added GPS to it.
What are you looking for, Squatch?
Your semi.
It's in the field still.
Your field?
Mm-hmm. It's everything sitting in that field there, and
Oh,
you got
that
everything
field,
together for a
not
pretty picture by the
one in
church.
your.
you can bring the grain cart over as well if you want.
Yeah, I'll get the grain cart first.
So. The
Ooh,
AI
TG.
worker didn't fertilize this field, so it's yielding terribly.
I don't think the AI workers got any of my fields,
No,
or at least not this oat field, because
Oh, you guys didn't do that?
no, I didn't do it to my oat fields. No. If it
I
was
tried
in
giving
oats,
mine 100% fertilizer, but I don't think it did it with precision farming.
no.
I checked and it didn't do anything. I wasn't sure if there
Did
was another way.
you? No. Did you? Did soil sample your field?
Not before I did it, so that might be
No,
it.
I mean after.
I bought lab samples on all of it.
I have not done that yet.
Oh, I am not buying that. I'd much rather lease it from the store because I got a few in here that will do, like, almost the entire map.
Yeah.
Oh. I already paid for it. I'm not
No,
having much regret about it.
I fully understand, but what I'm saying is, you got to have with precision farming, you got to have soil samples in order to see your nitrogen and all that levels. I don't
yeah,
think
I know
it.
that.
I don't think it necessarily does it through F12 like you're saying.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
I,
don't
I
think so.
sampled all of it. I can't see any nitrogen on my fields.
Yeah, it just does the. Is it the lime?
Maybe.
Yeah, I know one of them gets, fully done, but the other one does not.
Chris,
Yeah, and
I'm right there
the
with
pH
you.
on all my fields is okay.
I'll wear those shirts too. Well, the nice part about it, you should get some pH from cultivating your stubble under. With cereal grain, adds slight pH to it, not a
Is
whole
that
lot.
cultivating and disking, or just cultivating?
I only ever cultivate, so I noticed it cultivating.
And I like to only ever disc, so I might have to take a look into that.
Legacy, get out of here. He's your between him and Random, he's your boss. They're your boss. They tell
What?
you what to do and you do it.
You know.
I guarantee he'll be. Watch. He's gonna start typing right now and tell some janky stuff, and he's not available for questions. I need to kick the speed up on this tractor. Cruise
Leave my
is
tractor alone. Uh-huh.
Cruise is set at 32 and it only goes 25.
Oh, I never adjusted that. Damn it.
Shame.
No,
It ain't your tractor anyways.
I know.
I see you, H.
Hello.
Honk honk.
I need to steal the flag that a hamburger made me for my massive combine and throw it on here.
That's
Ooh,
perfect,
yeah.
Chris. I can't. Oh, I can't take the numbers. I can get the numbers, but I can't call them. Put it that way. My wife would be pissed. Jake, as far as the rust spots in the fields that won't combine, I'm not sure what you mean, unless the terrain is a little deep and the combine header is too wide and it doesn't read that it's going down in there and harvesting that. Because as you seen that road I just came on, this map has, I call it detail, like that road. It's not perfectly smooth. It's not a nice, perfect hill. You're going to get some bumps and stuff in it. Same way in your field. So you might want to double check on how wide your headers are. I mean, they're big fields, but Derry, have you noticed any spots not combining yet? Harvesting?
That I can't do?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Clean as a
Me
whistle.
either.
Yeah, so
But I think we're in the flatland up here. I think if we go over by Rooster, we might have that problem.
yeah, but you're not gonna want to run a 45-foot draper over by Rooster because you are
No.
in the hills. I mean, you could, but it's FS. Is it gonna work? No.
No.
It isn't an actual draper, guys.
Yep, there you go.
I wish it was.
I know. It would
I had a lot
be
of hope.
honestly, you could do it. It's just that's a lot of components in order to get it to flex that much.
Yeah, I thought the cutter bar was supposed to flex in this game. I thought that was a whole big thing, but I guess not.
The
Back when
honeybee does a little bit. There's another one that does, and I can't
I thought it
remember
was
which
like
one.
in like the release notes or whatever. Back when 1 and 2 was announced.
I
it was
remember
locked up.
seeing it, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I want to say it was the case draper. You know, the
Or
45 foot.
was it the Case Draper or was it the John Deere 50 foot?
I don't think the 50 foot has the 2 pivot flex. I think like, is it Hispano Mods that was doing that?
Agritono.
Agritono. Okay. I forget here.
Did you chat? Did you guys just see my screen tearing going on there? Just wondering. I gotta figure out my settings again. I let my graphics card do it up once again, and I think I got some issues.
Yeah.
God, this thing's got no power, dude.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if it's the transmission being an issue, where it just has no power band, or what it is.
Depends
But
where the
Gary's
transmission came from.
Gary's truck is the exact same way.
I copied the transmission straight out of the base game.
That's what I figured, so...
And the torque values, too, because I couldn't for the life of me figure out a good truck transmission setting.
Yeah, I have yet to find a truck with any low-down torque. So I think that's why a lot of guys are putting in that automatic transmission, since there is no torque for the 18 speeds for some reason.
Yeah, Jake, if you're using the landscape tool and a 40-foot head, you got it's going to have, like right here, this hill in front of me, a little flat spot, another one, and another one. This map is not like what you guys are used to, where we get a solid DEM and smooth it out. I'm almost guaranteeing this DEM was pulled straight from 17. And back in 17, the way DR was messing with it and whatnot, didn't have all the scripts because it was his first map. Started in 15.
Yeah,
So I'm sure there's some spots in the fields that are not fully smoothed out or anything.
Or a little high.
Yeah, I mean...
If I had to assume, going off FS17 ways of doing things, it's probably the old export from MicroDM onto Google Earth. And you basically lose all your detail in that. So I think a lot of this was hand done. My assumption.
You can tell it was, because you can tell he went through and replaced or leveled, and then tried smoothing it off. Because I mean, with the way the road was right there, where it was just a drop, flat, drop, flat, drop, flat.
Yeah.
That's what I did too when I first started mapping, and then you just smooth it out and try to get it as close as possible to be a hill. But
Yeah,
it's
because
just
there was no sense of a hill back then.
no. There was no good way to even build a hill back then. I mean,
No. Yeah, MicroDM is as nice as it was at the time. It didn't capture the detail as it should.
I love the animations on this grain cart.
did you really move this field entrance in straight in front of this telephone pole?
No, that was the way it was. There's a secondary entrance over by Gary, where he's at.
It ain't even that. It's just
in the way, I know.
I'm just looking at it like you
Like,
thought
who
that was a
drunk
good
when they made that?
you thought that was a good idea to put a field entrance there just because it was there in 17
I think
instead of
the field entrance came before the script that painted that down, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And someone said I'm not going to change the power pole.
Looks like the AI wants to deal with the row of shame.
I think they always turn left, right? Isn't that the whole...
Do they?
I think so. I think someone told me they always turn left.
Yeah, AI.
When given the option.
If you give them an option, start in the center of the field, they'll always turn left. So that's why you usually start them on the side, and you can get them to work all the way to the other end.
I'm gonna love knowing that logic. Because I can never guess, and I always feel like I have to monitor them when they get to the end.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to the, here's watch. This is going to the cereal factory, just so you know.
Okay.
You guys are selling straight away?
For the contract, you have to. I don't think you can put it in a bin.
Oh, that's
You
a
can.
contract?
You can.
Mhm.
You can put it wherever you want. The contract won't end until you get it sold, though.
Oh, I thought it like physically
No.
didn't permit you to do it.
Oh.
Okay.
No, you just have to fulfill the contract, and then
Yep.
after that, you can actually store the extra.
So you could actually fulfill the contract by selling that much of your oats. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so if you had stuff in the bins, you could just sell the stuff in your bins and completely ignore harvesting the field.
Yeah.
Or, well, you'd still have to harvest the field, I guess, so
Ooh.
it'd be counterintuitive, but it's totally possible.
Oh yeah, you do. It does go off of harvesting the field some too. That's right. I do like this area back here. I'll be honest, this is I think this is where the squad was farming when I watched his videos from
17.
yeah.
Which
those
one's,
were-
farming tournament or his Let's Play?
It was some Let's Play. I never got into I wish I would have got into FSN. That sounded really fun, but
Ooh, that was a chore. It was fun, but it was a chore.
that's what I mean. I didn't want to be that invested into it, and that's why I never did it.
Do you guys know where the cereal factory? Oh, it's down there. Okay.
Did I delete it without?
No, I see it. It's got a big old exclamation mark on it.
I swear to God, I got rid of the Lay's factory. I swear to
Yeah.
God.
But it's still in there for some reason.
No, I meant on the source sell list. Is it still in there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to go back through and get rid of that too.
I think the most I got out of FSN was I made friends. The work was pretty
Not
tough to
worth
keep up with, and I think the most I got out of that was my friends, and I don't look back a whole lot other than that.
Mm-hmm.
My brother's still in it on the online side of things, and he still tries to convince me, and it's like, no.
Alright, I see what you mean, Chris, but what I'm saying is when I watched him, he was on field 23 harvesting that. I remember seeing that hill, but I've like never really drove around this map a whole lot, so
I feel like he would be in this field if he was doing the tournament, but I don't know.
No, he wasn't here in the tournament.
I thought they owned your farm.
Yeah, they own my farm, but I don't think they had that field.
Okay.
I think that field was a separate block that the other team picked up when they were running the dairy farm. And I
What-
can't say for sure, even though I just watched some of it yesterday.
have you
Really?
guys
Yeah.
done anything with that competitive farming yet?
No. Why?
What is that?
Competitive farming.
Is that another multiplayer group?
No, from some competitive.
Yeah.
It's the tournament.
Is it the tournament?
Like the bale stack and the what's the other one? Logging, I think.
Oh, is it? That's what I was wondering, because I think
You
it would be really cool to have everybody play a single player, and like I seen it in somebody's Discord or something like that, or on YouTube, saying where they're like a challenge: who can reach X amount of dollars
Oh,
first.
you're talking about like FSGs. Like
That
in
was
the-
just FSG
That's not a-
straight then. No, competitive farming is in the map XML. So that means the map would be able to go on the baling stuff and whatnot.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Okay. I think I get what you mean now.
Yeah.
I think the Farm Sim Mods and Links Discord supports that.
I think so. I think they have like challenges, like they issue challenges or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I joined some random I want to call it a website the other day where it's like kind of like FSN, I think, dairy, where you can buy and lease and you show off progress of your farm. I just thought it was interesting.
Uh-huh.
I don't.
I'm
even know the
actually
name of
in
it
a
at all.
community. I'm in a community similar to FSN,
What is it called? Do you know?
virtual farming co-op.
Yes,
Although,
that's what I joined. Yep.
oh, you're in there. Okay.
Yep.
I'm mainly in there because of friends that I know some of the higher server management there, and I kind of just hang out. Did some stuff earlier on, but I don't really have time for it.
Yeah, I think the guy who is I don't know if he's in Tyson's Discord or he's in one of the Discords I'm in, and I just happened to see it linked in his profile.
Ian?
I think so. Is that the
Yep.
guy doing the map?
Yep, that
yeah,
guy.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I know him. I know Bovie.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like I said, the was friends, and those two were from FSN. Farmer Case
okay.
IH. Farmer Case IH. He came from FSN.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's how I met him.
Huh. Because he seems like he's everywhere.
Or
nowadays.
actually, no, I met him on the forums.
Hmm.
The Giants forum. Him and Farmcat Jenkins. I know a lot of people from the forums. Forums, FSN. Those have been the two places where I've made connections. Alright.
I do have to mess with the TG though, H. It's driving
I
me
know.
nuts. No, not the speed. The wheel weights on the duals. You don't
What
put
are they doing?
you don't put wheel weights on the duals unless you have them on your inner tires, because you don't want your duals to be heavier than your inner tires. Otherwise, you'll start bending an axle.
You want to go look at theirs and the in-game trackers?
Dairy's what?
Doesn't your 8000s have it on the outer? Is that?
That would be a test version before I fix that.
No, I understand that, and they
Well, I
do
understand
that
too. I'm
so
just
you can
giving shit.
look at it, but it just drives me nuts because everybody, especially for 4-H day at school, they'd all drive in their nice big Case or John Deere tractors, but every last one of them like never had the duals come off, and they were just hopping from the rear, and you could see that the duals were bending in and out. So somewhere down the line, they bent the axle. No, I ain't my pipe working. Oh, there it is. I just always
you've
gave
gotta
those
get pretty
kids.
far over that trailer.
Hmm?
You've got to get pretty far over that trailer.
Oh, yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah,
My
that
gravel road.
Kinsey grain cart isn't the easiest to get over.
No,
Trailers
it's
with.
not.
I was super surprised with this 500. I didn't realize how far it was going to come over. It's kind of like a gleaner.
Did he just say gleaners are good?
No.
No, I'm talking about the spout.
He just said gleaners are good.
No, they're shit. Don't lie.
Hey, my
Hey,
grain
Richie.
cart keeps more grain out of the field than a gleaner will.
Hey, let me ask you this, guys. If I turn the monetization on this live, does that mean they're going to watch ads while watching the live?
Mm-hmm. Where
Oh,
are
really?
you going?
I didn't know where you were going.
I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting up the middle.
Then yeah, I won't be turning that stuff on until I'm done live streaming.
Yep.
Then if you guys rewind it and watch it, then yeah, that's all on you.
Not that I would condone anything like this, but you know, ad block is wonderful.
I don't care. I don't need the money anyways. This is just a fun thing. I was just like,
Yeah.
huh. I looked at it and it said something and I'm like, oh God, no. That ain't happening right now.
I use an ad blocker, and I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Derek, duels. He wanted tracks, I said duels.
No, I wanted tracks. I wanted singles. I was told duels and I cried.
Chris, I think it has potential. I hope he continues to up his level of detail as he continues his maps. And I hope he didn't just run a script and bam, done. I hope he actually goes and looks at a map, because his first handful of maps his first map was no go. Literally the road was too high. You couldn't even get onto a secondary road because he just leveled it with a script. But what I'm saying is, I'm excited, but he can't call it Medicine Creek. Calls it Medicine Creek, I'm gonna have to call him out on it. Can't call it No Creek either.
Yeah. Can't do that.
His best bet would be to call it the name of the actual township or county that's in. But I'm definitely going to play it when he releases it. 10x
Oh yeah,
map.
we're gonna have a nice big setup, I think.
Oh yeah,
play on
10x
that?
map. You'd be able.
Yeah.
All of us would not have to even worry about touching each other's fields.
Yeah. And we could pretty much go as big as we want to start off with and just upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
I'd still put a starting limit on your money.
But I would definitely go way more than 3.5 million
Uh-uh.
for sure.
You're gonna see how much you actually make off of this first harvest. Then the second harvest, when you can actually plant what you want, where you want, and how much you fertilize and everything, based on all that, you're gonna make a killing right away.
Hmm.
Oh, you will. I mean, look how many. Oh, you went for equipment. That's why. How much money you got left, H?
500,000.
Where'd all my money go?
500. Okay, yeah.
I was sitting at 300 and some. That must have been for my landscaping and Ben and stuff.
Yeah.
Now I'm down. But I mean, Rooster, did he buy much?
Not really.
No, he
Not
didn't.
really, no.
No, I meant not land, but equipment-wise.
Yeah, not much. He didn't go crazy.
No,
I mean,
and that's
He spent 1.7
I guess it's
million
kind of
dollars on
crazy, but
land.
considering his size of equipment, it is not crazy.
So we had 1.8 million
On the money
dollars
side.
left over to buy his equipment. So
oh, that's still a good chunk. He didn't buy a bunch
Yeah.
of big land.
no.
Ooh, is that
Uh-oh,
Rooster?
there he is.
Speak of the devil.
Say his name 3 times, he shows up.
What are you guys talking about me for, huh?
Oh,
we
H
were
said
discussing finances.
H said he
Oh.
needs more than 3.5 million to start out with.
Not on this map, Squatch. Different map. Make that very clear now.
Oh, I think 3.5 is plenty to start out with. It all depends on.
On a 10x? On a 10x Squatch, you want to start out with $3.5 million. I
You
don't
want
even know
to
if you can
own
buy
half
there.
a 10x to start? No.
No,
You
you'd
wa-
have the you'd get
could you
the
buy
same
one
operation
section?
you would here. You just feel insignificant.
Squatch, could you buy one section with $3.5 million?
Depends how it's done up.
Yeah.
That's
if
all
it's an
I'm
actual
saying.
Section. You know, an actual section.
That's what I'm saying. It all depends on how the map's set up. So you decide when you
Well-
get there, but it doesn't mean that you need to go out and buy 5 sections right away, and that's
no,
what you're
I'm
starting
saying you
at.
buy like 2 sections, Squatch. That's like $3.5 million.
Oh my gosh.
I just why
I'm skirting along just fine on my money.
that's where I'm at
Yeah.
too. Like I got plenty of money. I even bought a handful of cows. I will have a decent corn harvest to have plenty of money going in right away to buy my seeds for the next year and everything. I just don't want to get to the point where everybody starts buying a huge chunk of land and then all of a sudden you're like, where do I get to go?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
everybody
we
grows.
talked about this a lot. I think we hit it just right.
That's why
New Holland T4 series while I was between-
you're a little quiet, Rooster.
Did we add the New Holland T4 series
Yes,
between
Rooster.
like
I did.
Yep, it
Sorry.
was unannounced. Don't worry, you're not the only one who didn't hear
I
that.
got on like in the middle of the day around lunch just to
I seen that. I need to get up there and investigate.
He's got a nice lineup up there, I'll say that.
I always like his style of farming, but I can never do it in game.
Why not?
Too small.
Oh. I've got a nice little lineup. I'm happy with.
Yeah. Alright, fine. Let's go investigate his.
Alright.
I'm so glad I don't have, or there's no trespassing signs and gunshots on here.
Oh, I need to put them back
I
in.
knew you would buy it What is it? A
There's an authorized
906?
personnel sign.
986.
What?
986 with no cab? I knew you'd
Yep.
get that.
Gotta have an IH somewhere.
No, you don't. Don't lie.
No, it was more the fact of having one without a cab again.
Oh yeah, I like cabless loader tractors.
You did buy your little 5-wheel.
I
Gator.
did.
I was like, he wants it on the server. Is he gonna use it?
Oh yeah. Gotta have it.
Oh yeah, I like your setup, but she is small yet. You don't even have all of your equipment bought. You just started.
I'm just getting harvest stuff sorted out.
Are both of these the small frames?
Nope, I only got one small frame of 4450.
Why does this
Small
one look
frame.
so...
The 4555 is the bottom of the large frame.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Yep, that is a small
Yeah,
frame.
different
Never mind.
engine than the other.
No, I was just looking at it because originally I thought the 4555 looks small, but it isn't. It's my eyes
Yeah.
not working.
The 45 is a bit deceiving.
That's my planter tractor. 2-wheel drive, nimble in the field. Gonna be nice.
Well, I'm glad H and I didn't go all John Deere.
I know.
That's my job. I got the large frame pull in the big wagons, and I got the small frame pull in the small wagons. And I got an A in the machine shed too, just because definitely necessary. Gotta have the A, the Model A. I don't know how I'm gonna fit an auger underneath those.
I don't see any rigid body on the flap though.
There
Oh,
is.
okay, I can just back it in.
It looks like he just put a straight cube over the pipe and motor.
Okay.
That's what I was looking at too. I was like, I want to test this and see. Because they are super low.
Yeah, they are. I'm loading right now.
Yay, syncing with players.
Whoa.
I gotta get a pickup. yet.
Thinking Simulator 2023.
All we need is JCL and we got the server.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your one field already. No, you never F12'd
No,
it, did
I
you?
never harvested it. I gotta F12 it because the
Yep.
votes got taken.
I got. There will
Stolen.
be an update to the map. I don't know when. I got to get corn stubble and, or not corn stubble, but some stubble fixed and fix the feed mill. So sometime.
Best
Can I put crops on that one barren field? 'Cause it has nothing on it.
What
Yeah,
field's
go ahead.
that?
Okay, the one you're on right now, Squatch.
Well, you can do that for 12, 14, and 58
Yeah.
if you want.
I mean, yeah. However you want to F12 them in, you do it.
All right.
I'm not judging on the
Basically,
first year.
We're doing it where you can put in whatever crops you feel like you would have planted beforehand.
Correct.
Makes sense.
Like just
Okay.
Because
so
they're
yeah, I'm pretty sure
I also
most of
bought a
us
small- Yeah, I bought a small piece across the road too, across the river.
there is I heard a big issue with the start and spring mod all the way through. So
Yeah, turns a bunch of fields to grass. I know that for sure.
Zach, I don't know which John Deere cart this is. I had a few different ones, and which one is it, Rooster?
Is that the one with the configuration to the orange one, Dairy?
What cart? What?
Your
the John
500.
Deere 500. It comes from AT Farms.
I
All
think
right, there you
so.
go.
Yep.
It
I
doesn't
wasn't
have
sure if it was that one or Glenn's.
No.
No, this is the good one.
Yeah, this one's pretty nice.
I don't know what Glenn's is like, but I don't think it tops this.
Does it have the extension on it? That's all
Yes,
I
it
would
has
say about
3 extension options:
Oh, okay.
Chris,
wood, steel, and an angle tarp.
I read through their posts on that. They didn't say it wasn't coming. They didn't say if it was coming. So
I mean, it's in the coding.
that's where I'm at. It's in the game already. Mace Holm. Supposed to be
Someone
able
is
to mow it.
speculating that Cornholm is a fill type or something, or they teased something about it that it might be in. So it's not completely out of the question.
They said many options or many what was it?
Fill
Something
types?
about many different options to bail now. Holy crap, this is taking a while to sync.
Rooster?
I'm trying, man. I don't know.
Just broke the game.
Yeah,
Rooster, that's my job.
Well, we know 3 people can get on the server, no problem. We never tried 4.
We didn't try 4.
Stress test.
H, did you notice any weird things with the server? Like, settings when you were in there? Or did you not poke around?
No.
I'm pretty sure it's safe to say she probably isn't going to load. Yep.
Yep.
Can't load resources.
Player Brains farm some hoodie. Is that it? Is that what? What can it load, do you suppose?
Quotation
log
marks.
isn't puking errors.
Oh.
Let me check if my internet is slow.
It shouldn't even be that. Something just freaked out.
The true test is if Rooster Alt F4s his game and we're still running into issues.
Do I need to Alt F4 and retry?
If you think you want to try that, after you leave and it still potentially causes problems, then
Is
we
your
would
game
notice an
currently
issue.
loading anything?
I Alt F4'd.
Oh.
I just did.
I think that's going to be an issue all around.
It should save, right?
No.
Autosave.
Can I command save on a server?
Maybe?
Yeah, what is
You
that?
and left.
Yeah, it's still
Oh,
sync, so I think the server needs to be restarted.
let me command save real quick. Where is that one? Actually, I'm not logged in as server admin. You might have to save it.
I
Squawk.
already Alt F4.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
We all just gonna leave?
Yeah, because I think we're going to lose all that work.
We
Oh, well.
shouldn't.
We won't lose everything, but if autosave
Yeah.
wasn't turned on, we're really screwed.
Autosave was like 45 minutes, so.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow. Stupid server. Alright. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, let me log back in here and see if I can get back on.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Mine isn't loading as fast as it normally does.
Yeah, I'm stuck at 10%. It won't even load past 10.
You might have to restart the server.
Hold on.
Squatch is loading in though, so we'll see.
Okay. And you guys might not get to stress test 4 people because that was a timely crash. I have to go and do dinner right now and get some
Okay.
other stuff taken care of.
Catch you later, dearie.
Yep, see you guys around.
Later.
Later.
Oh, come on. You can do it. Get there. Well, the server was thinking about it. There it is.
I made it in.
I made it in.
I am stuck at 10%.
Try again.
I got back. Let me quit the game.
Thanks, chat. I appreciate it. Trailer park. Yep. 164th green cart. Only because you run that enormously huge stuff.
The correct way to do it.
Alright, so far so good. Everything's here. I'm going
Alright.
to go...
Looks like we're about where we were, actually.
Oh, I can't save game because I'm not admin.
Yeah, you gotta log in.
Oh, come on. Leave me alone. Capital X is probably on. How much you want to bet? Yep.
Yep. I'm sure.
There. All right.
All right, I got my oats F12 in. I only did 50% fertilizer.
I don't think it really matters a whole lot. You get an H?
Yep. Coming in now.
There's some other things I gotta go do.
Man,
Oh
I'm
wait,
gonna have
where's
to pay you
precision
like
farming?
quarter price as much as you've been leaving me
What do you mean?
for cart driving. 'Cause
I
it's
ain't
paid
gonna
hourly.
stay right under you when there's no grain coming out.
Yeah, I think it's paid hourly, so we're gonna have to do like 30 minutes.
He paid what? No, I ain't paying that much. What you at,
Oh,
fill level wise?
I'm not even in the server yet. Give me a second.
Okay.
Oh, we got bushels. We got unit convert. Heck
Mhm.
yeah.
Precision
36%.
farming. Just so you know, Rooster, there's a couple different things we should be able to buy in the store for precision farming wise and miscellaneous.
Okay.
Yeah, they're different sizes.
Oh, good. For testing more stuff.
So for your soil samples, yeah, you can gill pretty big. I think that's 260 meters by 200 or 260 meter radius,
Nice.
unless that was diameter. I can't remember, but there's a couple different ones you can buy or lease or whatever you want to do with that. How much was this contract for, H?
34 grand.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah,
I thought it would have been bigger.
36, almost 37.
But see, this is why I was sitting up there, because you would have made it all the way up there. I could have caught you going to the end of the line and gone right out to the,
Yeah, I don't know why you moved. I need to figure that out.
because you said I'm not sticking right by your side.
Oh, I said I wasn't paying you. You can go do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just not paying you for sticking around.
Oh, that's what you meant by it. I thought you meant because I wasn't sticking here with the cart.
Oh no, you can go. Here.
Oh, I planned on it. I just got to check on some other. Remember where everything's at. And I also got to remember I'm not near my farm.
Oh, I found a floating hose reel
On your farm?
in the sky above my field. Yeah, I took a screenshot. That's funny.
I'm coming to you. Where you at? All right.
It's right above. Look up in the trees behind my combine.
Oh,
Just hanging out there.
UFO.
I
Aliens.
know. Calling an F-22 to shoot it down to distract the train crashes.
That's weird.
Oh, what little carts do we have on here that would be fun to drive?
Little what now?
Yeah, well, they're all in here. Little side-by-sides and stuff. I didn't put a lot of good ones on. I knew I should have downloaded that four-wheeler on ModHub.
No, we just need to go find the dirt bikes again.
And tell Jaden.
I know.
You're just
Probably
gonna
still
drive
has it.
around and film people farming.
No.
Sure. That's what the tax man knows.
True.
That's all he gets to know.
Oh yeah.
Why did I just get a delivery cost?
You see that as it comes by. Everybody does for store deliveries.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
actually
okay.
pay it. It just happens.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got GPS on the side-by-side gator. Yay.
Hopefully we didn't pay for that.
No.
Yeah, no. I had to pay for that on two of my missions because the GPS is dependent on having that hooked on.
Aww.
Yeah, so 30 grand wasted on nothing that I'll ever use.
So, do we have vehicle control right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Does that do Kirby Fields and stuff? I've never really used it.
No, it's basically GPS with a couple other things added on.
Okay. Do we have
I
course?
don't think anyone has.
Courseplay and
Courseplay
auto
was-
drive are not in just yet. I didn't get time last night to finish putting them in.
So
Yeah,
Kirby
probably
Fields
need
are
to.
just up to me to deal with.
Pretty much.
Okay.
As of right now, you gotta do your fields all by yourself.
All right. Thought I added a green tank extension. I'll have to do that.
Does it not show me what has already been sampled?
I think you have to go into the menu and do something, don't you? Like send your samples to the lab.
No, it should tell you where has already. Oh, there it does. Does it on the actual precision farming side of it, or precision farming map? I just wanted soil samples for the entire thing, not just where my fields are. That's why I went and leased that.
Big one.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of loam up there.
I know. I was worried about what he put in here.
So what is the good one? If you remember?
Loam.
Loam. And what's the worst one?
Loamy sand or silty clay.
Gotcha.
I'd say loamy sand is worse because it's just dry. But I never really sat down and analyzed precision farming, so I couldn't tell you what the game actually reads.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's a big hill.
Yeah, it is. This map's got a lot of hills on it for some reason.
Wonder why.
I literally just feel like an old guy driving around in the Gator. I just feel like that, 65-year-old grandpa just cruising around, seeing what everybody's doing. I'll drive the combine when I feel like it.
You paid 26 grand for a Gator when you could have paid 11 for a Kubota.
Yeah,
Did the same thing.
I know.
You figure that out.
Oh, I didn't buy it. I leased it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't buy things like this.
That's probably what the co-op had. Nice Gator, make you pay for it.
No, actually, the dealer has a Mahindra.
Do you trust the dealer though? I don't trust that dealer.
Not
Kinda
necessarily.
shady. Why are they leasing out a competition's combine? I didn't figure that one out yet.
They ain't leasing. It's just on the lot as trading.
Yeah, but why are they letting us demo it and use it then?
You're not. You got a class.
Pretty sure if I walked over there, I could just use that machine all I wanted now.
You can,
For free.
but you're not.
I
Well,
plan
the
to.
dealer delivered my combine before they had the grain extensions. As soon as I get started with harvest, they finally show up with the grain extensions. I'm gonna get them added now.
Oh.
Please tell me that it's just wooden boards you bought from Lowe's.
Wow, Deere charged me $8,000 for that.
Yeah, sounds about right. Inflation, don't you know?
That tree that is producing oxygen is very expensive that we had nothing to do with for the last
Don't you know
100
it was
years.
organically raised?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Toxic free. It wasn't grown in Ohio.
That was
Oh
a
my
good one,
gosh.
not gonna lie.
Oof.
I'm gonna start selling trees as organic
Not
now.
Ohio.
Not raised in Ohio.
Not raised in Ohio.
My frames. What happened?
I tried to get Jaden to model up a blimp for this map. He just wouldn't do it.
A blimp?
Yeah, he wanted it. I wanted a white blimp that just floated around the sky periodically.
You would.
Yeah, me and Jaden were talking about. We both wanted to do that, but I mean, you could probably put a just a cylinder in GE in a circular pattern and just throw it way up in the sky to where you really can't see it, and it'd do just fine.
If he's gonna do it, you need to do the Budweiser blimp and not just put a random blimp in. It needs to be the Budweiser one.
It's the Chinese spy balloon.
I know what it is, but you need to do the Budweiser blimp for America.
No, it's supposed to be the joke you watch.
Oh, you haven't seen the video then?
No,
Poor guy.
Don't care to.
Will BC Bueller's augers work with these Meridian bins?
50-50 shot. That
If not, I'm
what's
getting
it called?
a refund.
That versatile is really short for what it is.
Yeah.
H,
Plus, I
did
think
you
got
take the
some taller
store?
bins on the other
No.
band.
H, or not H, Rooster.
What?
I forgot to tell you I placed the store down.
Oh no!
So you can place it on your farm and just click through the map, reset your auger. You'll be fine.
To the store? Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Yep, once you get your trigger set, then you'll be fine.
Let's go to my garage.
Yeah, you've got a lot of bailing to be doing, Squash.
I know. Alright, that's... Now what the heck button was it? Can't remember why, or I don't know why it's not working. To change my units. Because I know it goes to pounds. It's just not doing it for a stupid reason.
Yeah, I don't remember the actual command is.
It's right shift slash, but for some reason it's not working for me. So, come all the way back down here. Where's it at?
Yeah, when you get a chance, I need a cart bitch, please.
Oh, I was doing the wrong one. There we go. Oh, you don't even have your axles enabled on this one.
Oh, what, to widen them out?
No. Diff lock.
Oh, yeah. I haven't messed with that yet. I've only driven that once or twice, I think.
Fair.
Yeah.
Very fair.
But a little 30-foot head actually works really quickly on this map. I gotta say that.
I think it's actually the right size, personally.
Yeah. For the amount of land I'm running, yeah. Maybe in the future it'll be quite right, but for now it seems right.
it depends on how fast you want to come on the server and play. I mean, if you got 5 days next August to get oats out.
I just want a little bit bigger head if I'm going to be doing like full 26 as a contract or 33, you know?
Yeah.
But I think I would first upgrade into the 12 room more head. And probably go to a track machine over a yoke machine.
Ah. Tracks are overrated.
And we might even go to a, is it a Convio? Cross header at some point. But we'll see. Go away from the Vario a little.
Oh, we got a long ways to go. We got to make it through winter first.
Yeah. It'd be nice to get the farm out of the auger fed header and into a draper at some point.
I got some trees to get rid of on mine.
I definitely want to try out BC Bueller's new bucket. That'd be fun, for sure.
Is it out?
No, not yet.
Damn.
But hopefully by the time we're in winter, in the next couple days, it'll be out. Because that's been in testing, you know.
I swear to God, if this truck can't go over 30 mile an hour loaded, you're driving it, not me.
I was getting it to do 40, so it was okay.
Downhill?
No, it does 54 downhill.
That's the whole reason I didn't park it in the field, because of the hill to get out of the field. I was like, she probably doesn't have enough oomph to do it.
Yeah, all the trucks. Did I put the Mac from 82 on here? No.
Yeah.
Alright,
I gotta
That'll
get the
have to come on.
Westfield auger. That other one's not tall enough.
I figured.
I guess it all depended on which height you bought. Alright, where is this?
So you see over where
No.
you know where Providence is?
No.
Providence is over on the Wisconsin side, kind of the middle there. You're looking at, oh, yep. Not over in town, it's below town.
Okay. That's where it's going?
It's not going to Providence, it's going to the cereal factory, which is just below Providence. And there's only, I believe...
Is your semi going to make it through that level B road?
I brought it up that way. That's the way it came back.
Well, we're going to find out.
No, I'm not telling you it's going to like it. But that's the way it came back. It might only do 30 on that level B. I think that's fairly realistic.
Oh, we're going downhill. We're going to get her going. If I have to, I'll just push the clutch in.
Lining up augers. Favorite part of harvest. Backing up augers. But
The
at
worst
least
part?
I got,
Yes.
At least I got a tricycle tractor to do it with.
Oof. Those are
Who wants
some
a
holes.
tricycle tractor? Death trap.
Ah, if you know how to run them, they're not. You'll be fine. Alright, so she has enough torque to stay around 20 mile an hour loaded. But doesn't have enough torque to get going full speed.
Yep.
So
That
I would
is
change
like
your
6
torque
horsepower.
scale a little bit more as you get towards the top.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have enough
So like,
gain torque.
I would say 7th, well, 6 high. Why does it
I
do
would
better?
make the gears more usable too on that truck.
Well, I mean, it is realistic, but why is it going faster loaded than it does empty?
Probably because the grip on the rear.
You,
Not saying that's right. I'm just saying that's what Farmson thinks.
no, I'm just saying, like, you think it was just the grip is not right?
I think rigid bodies have a better you know, like a road surface rigid body has better traction than a dirt or gravel texture.
Not
Just a painted.
not what I mean. It literally has more acceleration, and I'm able to hit 50, where coming over there I was only able to hit 45.
Interesting.
And I was on gravel roads on both of that. I was actually on the level B. So I mean, that's like the big question. What is wrong with this truck?
Hell if I know, because Darius does the exact same thing. I couldn't get it to do any better.
I just find it weird.
You know. I just find it weird that it has it twice. Like two trucks did the exact same thing.
Oh yeah, stupid red lights.
Yeah, I try to avoid them.
I do too. You roll through
Farmer stop.
them. Oh, this one's gonna get me. Told you. They're pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. You don't have much time.
No, you don't. They stay red a long time though.
Yep. Like real life.
This is bad. Oh, good. Going over to Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong with that? Got a problem with that?
Uh-huh.
What's your problem?
Wisconsin's bad. I just don't like Prairie du Chien.
Yeah, British, I suppose. Is that because you prefer the Iowa side, or?
Because the cops over in Prairie are bad.
Oh.
They don't let you get away with as much stuff.
So
And
you make-
Wisconsin. No, that's no wait. Is it Wisconsin or Illinois that you can't buy alcohol after 9 p.m.? It's Wisconsin.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Wisconsin is 9 p.m. No, how do I want to put that? You can buy it from a bar, but you can't buy it from a grocery store or gas station after 9 p.m. I don't know what the difference was and everything, but like Walmart will not sell alcohol after 9. And you like walk in there thinking you're going to buy this, and you walk up front, 2 minutes to spare, and they go, nope, our clocks say different. Now where's the entrance for... Where are we going?
But yeah, it seems like the server is running really nice. So that's good to be.
Yeah.
I think it's
running.
going smooth. We just need to get Derry back to see if it's going to hold true.
Yeah, I wonder if it just stops at 3 or what the problem was there.
It shouldn't. I had slots. At what, 16 slots?
Yeah.
You paid all the way for 16?
No.
It was 10.
Yeah.
I want to say it was 16 saves and 10 people. I mean, my thing is when I went through the server to buy it, I just said screw it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a good one. If I want 10 people on, I can have 10 people on then.
That's true.
I got it until like June too, so.
Oh my god.
Hey, longer you go, cheaper it is. That's why I wanted to get on, because I got it for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, Colton, not a whole lot. Just out here trying to finagle my way through a Kellogg's factory.
Oh my god.
Are we just supposed to use straight trucks? Cause there ain't much.
Is there even a dump pit? Oh yeah, there is a dump pit. What the hell?
There ain't much room.
That's just a short trailer too. You could go much longer than that.
I know. I suggest not to though.
I'm gonna, just to make it hard on you.
I don't have to run your truck then.
What money you do?
I don't need your money.
I figured.
Wait, that's alright. So, trying to remember all my controls again. Ooh, new stereo system. Subs, speakers, head unit, amp. Neon lights. What is with all of his, like, access to the underground pipes? All of his covers that he's got all over the ground.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Tell you what, that trip all the way out there took longer than I expected.
2 Kellogg's?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I had to find it though too. Now that I know my way around and how to get over here, it'll be real quick.
Most expensive ones you could find. That's good.
No, it was the fastest route I could find. I could go down the... Oh. That.
That's the way to go.
It's worth it. Oof. Oh, that ain't right.
What ain't right?
65 mile an hour and then in 100 feet, 55 mile an hour.
Oh, no.
Lordy.
Coming in hot.
Yes, you did say the cops in Purdue Shane were a little crooked. I can believe it now.
Oh, they are. Okay. Maybe it just doesn't like going over 50 mile an hour.
How much those contractors you get through? Are you doing that? We're only at 30%. We're only at 30%.
Yeah, because it goes off of that load delivered and what you got harvested.
Gotcha.
It
is a good way to test out the missions on this map.
I was just gonna say I'm glad they work.
Yeah. Now my only concern is it gonna fill us to what is it 99% and not give us any more?
Good question. You're gonna find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna find out real quick.
What you been doing, Colton? Does it just say pull me over on your trailer, or?
You know it does, Squatch. Trust me.
I'm sure he's got so many chicken lights all over it that it lights up the sky, and he likes to run at night. I do kind of like the sound of the waves hitting the shore there.
Yeah, it's nice.
I'm not saying you're gonna hear it that far, but
It is nice. Especially over the engine on the truck. Be alright.
mm-hmm. Come on, turn green, turn green. Oh, there we are. Didn't even have to stop. Yeah, you might not have a sign that says pull me over, but you got the exhaust that says, hey, here I am, come get me.
I think he was just asking for it.
I really don't care about those signs. The semis do it, especially during fall, all night long behind the hill behind my house, and they just let the jakes just a freaking roar all the way down it. Nobody ever does anything about it. So
Yeah. I used to live on the main street of our town here, and we had a brick plant that had maybe 20 dump trucks that came through, and they would all lay on their Jake brake coming through town. So every 20 minutes you had a Jake.
Sounds about right.
It was terrible, especially during the summer when it was good running. It's like, oh fuck. From 8 o'clock to like 5 o'clock, it was just terrible.
I honestly want to say the issue with your truck is the slippage.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
Because
their route trip.
Just because it's accelerating too fast, or because it's not
I
accelerating enough?
I think it's spinach.
You're putting more weight on the axles. You've got more weight on it, right? And that's probably giving you better traction.
Yeah, so
How's the
maybe he
weight
needs
balance
to.
on the semi? How's the weight on the semi? How's the weight balance?
Well, loaded, perfect traction. You can get going
exactly.
easier.
You need to check when it's not loaded.
So that's what I would do too. Is probably, I know it's not realistic, but move the weight more towards the rear, so you're not slipping as much. Center of mass or whatever the heck it's called.
All the time. Oh yeah, Chris. I know that feeling.
Did I just see
Some
that?
guys just enjoyed a little too much.
Oh, I thought it because I moved. Did you just dump?
I'm good. You can.
Yeah, you're good for a while.
Part. Yeah, I don't even think the cart full will fill that truck fully.
It doesn't. It needs to be 70% to fill a bay.
Gotcha.
No, needs to be about 60% to.
So you're gonna bail Darius? Oh, I guess you gotta leave Darius until he's finished.
I don't have to.
Just don't bail the headlamps.
He's got half of the field, like
He's got well over half.
he's
just a
got
little
like
bit done.
7/8 of it done.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go to the farthest one first, get that done with. Get them back to the farm.
The rooster's almost done over there.
Working on it.
Getting close. And then I still got a ton left to do. Yeah, I'm just now getting to 30%, so I'm probably at like 33% done. I regret it, Squatch.
You said you wanted to do all these contracts.
Yep, I volunteered myself for it, I know. But I mean, I'm not going to have much else to do for a while, so might as well do it.
No.
This pays for,
Yeah, actually, in September, you are gonna have to run the chopper.
I'm going to have to run the chopper, so everyone else is running truck then.
No.
Or one or two people.
Trailers. 2 people running trailers, 1 person in the bunk, packing and pushing.
Gotcha.
Auto drive, it should work out better with actual people. There's nothing wrong with that, Colton. work your way up to it until you want to park it. Oh, hey, I forgot. I got Girl Scout cookies upstairs.
Oh my god.
Best time of the year. That and sweet corn.
Yeah, sweet corn. I can agree with that for sure. 100%.
Where the heck is your field at? I think I went too far south.
By the church. Where you at? You gotta go down by that road and then take a left. Or not down by that road. Go to where the traffic room is left.
Take a right.
Yeah, right. Why am I saying left?
Oh, I can set up. Da 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 da. Ha.
Someone's gonna be painting something. That's never gonna be fun.
That's what color blue? You're going dark blue?
Ireland blue.
Uh-uh.
Yes. Nice, pretty blue.
I like midnight blue the most because it looks black until you see it just
I
right.
grew up with trucks being island blue, which is towards like metallic blue, that like mid blue.
All right. So it's not
Yeah.
baby blue, but it's not dark
No,
blue.
it's like New Holland blue, but it's metallic, maybe a little bit brighter than that.
Royal blue.
I like royal blue. I wish I could figure out, or I should look up the color code to Dodge's 90s style trucks. They're blue. I like that dark blue color. And if I
You would paint yours?
Hmm?
Is that what you paint yours? Go that white?
no, I would probably wrap it because I like white, but I just want to change colors because I can.
No. How much would a wrap be?
Never priced one. They're down in Des Moines. Guys down in Des Moines do a really good job from what I heard. So
That's cool.
I don't know. It would be worth it because I want to get the tent redone too. Even though I can do it myself, I just haven't done it.
Have it done professionally.
I already had it done professionally, and it's like
Mhm.
I
Going on?
should have just bit the bullet because I went 35% tint on my front side windows, and I should have just went 5% and like I wanted to begin with. But that's illegal.
So what are you gonna go with?
5%.
Oh Lord.
There's
Asking for
so
trouble.
many. No, there's so many people around me that have it. Never got pulled over in handful amount of years. Only ones that mess with you are the state dicks.
Yeah. For real.
Yep.
I was talking about that with a buddy today. It's like state police are jackasses.
Yep. And
I
that's
hate saying that, but they are something else, man.
Jake. That is exactly why I went 35% because they don't even look at me twice with 35%. But if you had 5%, especially on a white truck, I'd be getting pulled over all the time. And it
Yeah.
doesn't help that my cab lights are smoked lenses with white LEDs in them. So they are literally white.
You're just asking for trouble.
Oh, I know. I don't care.
Haven't you had enough of that in your life?
Not in the last 8 years.
I think you made up for it when you were younger.
You could say that.
So how are you liking the new computer about, what, 3 weeks in? Or is it a month now?
When did I buy it? Been over a month.
Has it? Or maybe it has.
Maybe not. Hey, Rooster, you're not going to be combining at night, are you?
Might not be. Depends on if I make fields 12 and 14 oats or not.
But do you really want to get all your harvesting out the way?
No, that's the question, isn't it?
When everyone else has got bunch of other stuff.
He can always come work for us.
That's true.
Let's see. Who wanted the oat straw again?
I do.
Okay. That might be a good way to get some money into the
Cash.
system early.
Oh, H.
Mm-hmm.
Take me off your farm once.
Ungrant you contractor?
Yeah.
Remove contractor access.
Okay, give it back. Because I don't have access to your land. I gotta give you like 30-some thousand. No, where did my money come from? I didn't sell. I didn't watch it when I was selling. You're gonna have to go back on the stream and see if it did give me money.
Yeah, if it gave you money, and we don't have, because I don't feel like the contract went up any. Now that you say that, we might have to test that. I might have to
Harvest
sell it.
income 31,137, and I didn't sell anything. So give me a second. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I feel like if you're getting money for it, then the contract's not being filled.
You're not. I wonder if you'd even be able to fulfill the contract then.
Yeah, I'll have to F12 in some oats into the trailer,
Right.
and you'll just have to get rid of that money.
Right.
Yeah, because it says I'm only at 33%, and I think I'm way over 33% done.
That doesn't matter. You only get like. Oh, I can't remember what it was for just harvesting rather than.
Well, shouldn't it have gone up from you dumping into it? I
It
don't think
yeah,
did.
it should have a little bit, but what I'm saying is you can't look at your harvest. I'm at 33%
Mm-hmm.
done on and your contract says 33%, but you're 50%. It always lags back like that 20% until you sell. So I get it. It's just
Yep.
we're gonna have to transfer or you're gonna have to add in oats, and I will get rid of this money.
No.
And then the other thing is you are going to. All right. So it should work out. Should work out. But now that we know that, nobody can sell anybody else's crops because it doesn't go all off of who owns it. It goes off of who sells it.
Yep. Even though you had contractor access, which is weird to me.
Yeah. So let me double check what it is at beforehand.
Colton, what did you almost do?
What?
We almost got a light ticket.
Oh, Colton.
Mm-hmm.
He has cool lights is what he did.
Yeah. And he's asking for problems.
That ain't asking. That's just not listening.
Where's that telling?
I think that whole light rule is stupid when they're not
Bullshit,
headlights.
I mean, yeah, but I probably shouldn't say that. Considering my whole job is going to be arguing for, the law.
Colton, how easy is it to get those lights? Did you buy the lights that change colors and you just change it on your phone, or is it a flip a switch goes from amber to purple? That's one thing I want to know, because I want to put some on my truck. also.
You want to ask for trouble, huh?
I want to be able to change colors with a flip of switch. So like when you're at a parking lot or a truck show, flip the switch, they change colors, and then going down the road, they're amber. Alright, fair. Get out. Get the bail out.
How many bales have you gotten off that field?
I want to say 4.
Well, it's not terrible.
I forgot to
Not
reset
great.
counter. I couldn't get
I always do that.
Control X. Alright. So yeah, 4. And I just reset. Yeah, with the ones I got off of my field. We'll see how I end up because I had like 30% in the baler when I came down here. It's always peer pressure, Colton. Always. Alright, stream. I'm going to hop off for the night. I got to get some sleep for once. So, thanks for stopping by. I plan on streaming my normal Sundays. Wednesday will be videos. We'll see how it goes. It might just be all streams. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in yet, but the server seems to be going pretty good. So we'll see how it goes, see how work goes, and yeah, till next time. Thanks for stopping by, guys.